Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to go over today the brand new 2023 AcarNavi Gen 4.1 and the brand new Gen 5.1 with the 360 cam. Now, everything's going to be the same between the new 4.1 and the 5.1, except obviously the 5.1 is going to have a 360 camera. I'm not also going to kind of go over some of the features and stuff on this 9-inch unit. In my opinion, this is the most advanced Android head unit that I sell. I sell the 10.5-inch screen and the 13.6-inch screen. The 10.5-inch screen does have a lot of features and stuff that are really, really nice. But as far as if you want the best bang for your buck and the absolute most options, this is going to be your unit. So like I say, this is the AcarNavi, and I have the 360 cam. It's very easy to hook up and everything. Very, very easy. It's all plug and play. Now, one thing you do when you get the cameras, these are designed to go into the mirror, so it does come with a hole saw, and you'll have to mount these in the mirrors, but they're really good looking, and I don't think it's going to be very difficult. There's some people that have installed the 360 cams in their Maseratis, so it can be done. And I would highly recommend this to be done by a professional as far as installing these cameras. Now, what you get, you're going to get a front and a rear cam. They're going to look like this, and they do have brackets. And then you're going to get the two cams for the mirrors. So you're going to get a total of 4 cams. So this is the home screen, and now when it boots up, it's going to actually boot up in the 360. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the 360 view, and it boots up. It has a car that kind of spins around and stuff, and it's really, really cool. This thing is so customizable. It's just incredible. So this is your reverse one. You'll see on this screen here. I'm sorry, this is just in my living room, so trying to get it to and this times out when you turn it on. It times out. So and you could set all that. So you're going to have your 2 cams. So here's your 2 side cams here, and then you're going to have your front cam right here. So that's going to be your front cam, and obviously you're going to have a 3D view, which when it's on the car, you see every single. It all puts it all together, and you can see everything around the car. So that is really, really cool. Then you're going to have your front view. Obviously, I'm upside down. So there's your front view, and you could take these trajectory lines off. And that's going to be your back view, kind of when you're kind of a wide angle, kind of a side, the other side. That'll kind of look at the back of the car. And then this one here, now it's upside down just because it's putting my cameras there. This is a wide angle view. I think this is absolutely awesome. So this is the front cam that you could trigger and have a wide view. Go back there. So that is just really, really awesome. And then another thing is you have this little camera button right here. And I think you could actually take photos with it. Now, I haven't played around with it too much. You could also change the cars. It doesn't actually have a specific Maserati on here. I think maybe I don't think it does. It might have a Quattroporte, but it's kind of a bummer. It doesn't have a Granturismo. But you could add a car on here if you want the car to, you could do like this Aston Martin. That's kind of cool. It's a 2-door. So that's what that is. Let's see, cancel. Let's see, I'm going to go back. Let's see. Okay, here's all the basic settings and stuff. Now, there's a video button here. So I'm pretty sure when you push this, it's going to start recording. So this is going to kind of act like a dash cam too. So you could You could actually start recording it and stuff. I haven't played around with that either. So there's lots of possibilities of this and lots of stuff to look into. But starting engine to rotate, so it kind of does a little animated thing. Default to rear, timing delays, or turning delay, reversing delay. So you got your delays and everything, radar delay. Record device, USB 2, so you could put in, I assume like a thumb drive or something is what I'm guessing, and you could change those. Recording quality in HD, and then it has your, of course, your version. Okay, I guess you could update it there too. So here's your car model. This is where you could change your car. And you know, if you want to change the design of it and everything, if you want to put a two-door, like I say, it doesn't have the Maserati, but it's got some different ones. You could download. So if you want, you know, a sedan. So there's here you could download the different ones. Okay, so project. I'm not sure what project is. It's got a passcode there. And this one here, which I'm not sure what's under here. I'm going to have to peel this off. This is calibration. Okay, so that's a calibration. So that's probably set. So it's pretty cool. Like you say, you have a video here, and you could customize this thing. It's really, really cool. Okay, so I'm kind of done showing off the 360 cam. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back out of that and see, we'll clear all. Okay, so this is going to be your home screen here. Now, your Google Maps is right here. It's going to come up right here. And then you have your audio player and another player here. So, oh, that's your radio. So when you tune into your radio, it'll show up right here, which is really cool. This is going to be, I believe this is going to be your Bluetooth music, which is really nice. Now, I'm not sure if you could long press. Nope, you can't change those. So you have your radio right here, your Bluetooth here, your Google Maps here. Now, I think we're going to go into it. You could change this. So, okay, now you'll see these icons. They're kind of just blah down here, and you could change these. Say, so you already have your radio here, your Google Maps. So let's press and hold this. Now you could assign anything you want there. So say we want the maps, but we want it to look good. We want the color deal there, and there you go. So if you want, let's see, we don't need the radio there because we have the radio right there. So let's say we put a front cam on, say on the 4.1 where you don't have the 360 cam. You could hit that, and there's your aux right there. If you want Bluetooth, or say you want your equalizer, or we could go ahead and put your Bluetooth there. We got the Bluetooth there. This is going to be your phone call or calling. Well, let's do the 360 view. We'll put that down there. There we go. So the 360 one's there. And let's do, what other one would we use quite a bit? Say T-Link 5. That's going to be your Android Auto and your Apple CarPlay. So we're going to put that there. Okay, so there's that customized. Now, keep in mind this unit here, you could download Car Launcher Pro, you could download Agma. I mean, this thing is so customizable. You could make this look any way you want. It's just awesome. So you'll see that I have this little floaty button right here, and if you push it, it's got, you know, the dim, mute, there's your volume, your back, your home, so, and also a power button. So when you push that power button, it just takes the screen and goes blank, and you just touch it to turn it back on. Now, say you don't want this floaty thing running around anymore. You just pull down the top of the screen, hit suspension, and it's gone. So you always have the top of the screen. You got some stuff there if you need a restart, you know, this and that. Okay, so let's go to T-Link. This is a brand new version of T-Link. It's T-Link 5. So they have improved this now, so the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are much better. You just push it again, and then there's your wireless mirroring, and there's your Android Auto. So you have different things you could choose from. Let's see, your settings. You go to settings, driver's position, obviously left-hand drive. If you're on the right, hit it to the right-hand drive. I do sell these in the right-hand drive models. Floating navigation, HD, background connection, default connection, device info. Just kind of gives you a little bit. So this is a little bit better than what it used to be. A little nicer. It's supposed to be a little more stable and everything. So I'm not sure. I can't remember how to. Okay, here's. Oh, you could do wireless mirroring too. So you can mirror your phone for Android and iPhone. So if you say you want to go to this, I had it to Apple CarPlay. There's Apple CarPlay right there. Okay, so basically what you do, you just do you pair your phone with the Bluetooth, and then you go in here and just follow the instructions on your phone and stuff. It's super easy, works very, very well. So this T-Link 5 is updated, it's working well, and it all looks good. So let's go into some of the settings. Obviously you have your car settings for your factory, all your factory stuff is right there. Let's see, themes, there are different themes that are in here that you could download. So I'm not going to update it right now, but there's different themes you could download that come in here. Some of them cost money, some of them are free. So like I say, this thing is so customizable, and on top of the Car Launcher Pro and everything, this is just insane, just absolutely insane how you could do all this stuff. So we'll go ahead and go back, and okay, so you got the boot animation. I do have the boot animation that's really cool that you could load on here. Bluetooth, auxiliary, that's going to be for your front camera on the 4.1. Then you have your GPS. You want to make sure you have at least 3 satellites. And look at this. This is getting 13 satellites right now. And I just have it here in my living room. So it really is picking up a lot of stuff here. So that's really cool. Yes, I want to exit out of that. CarMate, we don't really use it here in the States. Obviously, your settings. Now, this is really cool. Your network settings, very easy to get to. Now, one thing, this does not have, none of these 9-inch ones in the United States have the SIM card. Now, if you're outside the United States, in Europe, Asia, wherever, the SIM card, the 4G SIM cards do work, but it does not work here in the United States on this particular model. The only one that does is the 10.5-inch AU car and the 13.6 in the 128 gigabyte 13.6. So that's the only one that works on there. So okay, display, you could change your display, make your normal adjustments. Sound, let's see. You could turn your Navi down, your background music down. Somewhere I thought there was a gain or something that you could. You don't want that. Background music, Navi. Well, we'll get to that in a little bit. Hopefully we'll find it. There's just so many settings on there. Here's your sleep time if you want fast boot, no boot. Just want it set for 2 hours, so it boots up after you get in right away. You could if you want Waze, you could put Waze as you could download Waze on here and set it as your default. So that just sets your maps, like your icon, what it goes to. Satellite info, location, app permissions. So there's just a ton of stuff on here. I like having the car battery displayed up here, so I think that's really nice. Just kind of a nice little thing. Application recorder application. I'm not sure what that is. Desktop window application. Now there is a way, and I can't recall right offhand how to change the. Let's see. We'll go here. Let's get out of all this real quick. This, you could change this to something else other than maps. I just can't recall how to do that, but you can. Maybe I'll find it here. Go back to settings. Navigation settings. Okay. That's not what I want. No, that's app permissions. We don't want that. Well, there's some different things that you could do as far as that goes. There's some basic settings here. Front radar display, reverse radar, door display, show temperature, steering wheel. Some of this stuff is already preset, so you don't do anything. Voice, so you could do like Google Voice or stuff, voice control. Personal, all your accounts and stuff, where you could delete your accounts, add accounts. Language choice, system, time and date, system upgrade, MCU. That's more or less for the fact. Now, here the factory. This is how you get in and do some tweaking too. Most of the stuff you don't want to mess with. You're going to want to, let's see. I don't think there's anything here that you need to mess with. Now, this is kind of cool. The a stern forward view. It's closed now, but you could hit this for, like on the 4.1, and this is the same on the AU car and stuff. You could hit this for 10 seconds or 15 seconds. So if you put a front camera on, when you put it in drive, the front cam's going to go on automatically. So the brake setting there, that's for when you're driving and you want to watch a video, it'll let you do that. Radio region, you have to change that. Radio antenna power on off. I turn that on when I'm hooking up a front cam, because that's where I pull the power from usually. That's just me though. More, that's going to be all your Android settings and more, and of course your about and all that. So I can't remember exactly where you change the deal here, that window, but let me look here. Okay, I found where you could change it. So go into settings, general, and then you're going to go into desktop window function settings, and you'll see there's a few here. I don't think you could add any more in here. I don't. So if you have a video recorder or something, it looks like you could do the 360 cam. So let's try that. Let's see what that does. Oh, cool. Okay, good. So that's kind of cool. So you could actually have the 360 cam running all the time. Looks like it's just kind of the front view and the back view. So you tap front to back. So you could have that going. So that's kind of cool, I guess. I wish it had more features that would that you could change it to, but I guess at least you have the option to change a few of the things. So we'll go back to maps and see what it does. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. You can't add more on there, but that's okay. I guess that's kind of, at least gives you a couple options to do. So we'll go ahead and clear all that out, and then it's going to start, and it's going to go back to the map. So that's kind of cool. I guess that's what you're going to be using the most is your maps if you're not using Apple CarPlay and stuff. So, you know, this is a really cool unit. I love the 9-inch. I love the features. And another thing, this has the best DSP chip with an equalizer that you can get. I mean, it's 48 bands. So that's just one page. There's 2 pages. There's no, I mean, it just goes on. There's 3 pages of bands here. And then you have your surround where you can move it around. Your bass boost. Now this is cool. You know, pull it down to about 63 hertz because you have a front and rear subwoofer, and you could control these each. You know, turn the gain up a little bit. So this gives you even more control than what the Tesla screens have. The zone, again, more sub gain, everything. Then you have the bass filters. It just has just a wonderful, awesome DSP chip that makes the Bose speakers, the factory Bose speakers, just sound amazing. So, like I say, this is some of the new features and some of the older features, but there's a lot of new stuff that they did do on here, and that's really nice for 2023. Like I said, I think this is probably the best head unit as far as options go. Now it's just totally preference. The 10.5-inch screen and the 13.6 is awesome. I currently have the 13.6-inch screen installed, doing a bunch of testing and just kind of enjoying it right now. So it really is just crazy. But they updated the T-Link to T-Link 5 now, works much better. And just lots of good stuff on here. So I hope everybody enjoys this video. And I have the new 4.1, I have the new 5.1, I have the combo sets, I have the LCD climate controls. I have all this stuff right on my website at www.elliottmotorsports.com. I'll have a link down below. And if you have any questions, you could also shoot me an email. So my email will be linked down below. And a lot of these are available. I do try and keep some on hand. If not, it's usually about a week and a half, so it's not too bad of a wait on these. So I hope everybody has a good day, and thanks for watching.